Hello everyone, I'm Paul with Many Voices and welcome back to more Banished Voicetopia, where in the last episode I finished off increasing the amount of farms for increased amount of food production. I demolished a lot of the storage barns that were unnecessary, and we've run out of lumber and iron. Lastly, I decided to replan this entire thing, this entire area, where the market will still exist. I'll still have houses around it, but originally this was going to be a real city with lots of houses. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna focus that much more on expansion rather than just more food production, really. So I've also decided to remove the roads, except mayhaps, well, let me finish this first. The road here, come on, let me, please. Alright, so let me just first actually, let's not. Do you have anything else other than food? You do not, and you have firewood and coal. Well, I've got plenty of coal, plenty of firewood. Well, that's all you have. Alright, now allow me to please do what I wanted to do in the first place. I'm not gonna remove this road or this bit, or at least this bit. Better yet, so I'm gonna put it back in. What sadly will have to be done like this. Right. So this is going to be the central hub. There we go. I'll keep the wells because they do serve a purpose. Of course, it's 3 wells per. And perhaps this seems like a fine place for it. What? Thing is, it would work if the road is removed. Well, this would work too. Actually, this lines up perfectly to this. So I'll see about that later. More cattle, do not need. I've got 50 builders, I've got none doing anything. The labourers are the ones to take care of the road construction and deconstruction in this case. And there are 2 people called 1 or 2 still. Aye. Now let's see, the last time that I accepted nomads there were around 138, but enough time has passed in the meantime that all of their children have become educated and all of the adults that came in have died out. Now the whole quoted 99%, that doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. This should be 100%. Because I've got 6,000 stored clothes, but still, for some reason, they're not clothed. There's probably 1 or 2 that possibly nudist. Who knows? Who knows how crazy this game actually gets? Ooh, look at this. I'll do 2 sneaky houses here. and just because it looks nicer, I'll say remove these two patches of road. Right. I've been thinking about what I want to do after this. Now, I said I was gonna do a Rive first and Red Alert 2 Yuri's Revenge. However, a part of me really wants to play one more park in Rollercoaster Tycoon 2 because of the voice that I'm using. You know, this voice, like, yeah. So, I just want to, like, play one more park that really, you know. Oh, an infestation on a pasture. Bogus. Yeah. No, that's bogus. Like, I want to play a park where this voice really comes to fruition, you know? So I think that, like, maybe what I'll do is, like, combine Rive and Rollercoaster Tycoon 2 into, like, one video each day, or like one video of Rollercoaster Tycoon 2 and then like one video of Rive and then one video of Rollercoaster Tycoon 2, because I can like imagine that like playing the one game all the time is like boring and bogus, like yeah. So I'm gonna possibly like split up again, you know, yeah. So going back to the regular voice, I kind of got lost in the voice there. So well, I would say forgive me, but I don't think you would mind. I'll just get a few bits of leather because it's gotten down quite a bit. Okay, so. It's see now, darn bogus. Now I'm switching back to the like surf dude voice. No. Great. Well, it seems that the road here has been removed in its entirety. So I think that I will continue with demolishing the wells. Except this one. And this one. Because they are still along the road, so that's a good thing. There is one well here, there is one well there, so there's no need for a well here on the tunnel. Crystal, Sabril, Thur. I really wish you could use this upper part. It would have been nice for a little mansion or like a boarding house or two. But you can't use this. Now I'm still going to be placing a single boarding house, as it's as wide as the road for the thing here, so I'll probably just throw it down like here. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I've got to pay attention to my trades, so we'll do 100 leather, and we'll do 100 wool. How are we in tools? Still plenty. That's good, that's good. So that's a quarry that's empty. Let's see. 1500. 200 ale, but we're overpaying by 100. So we'll drop that down. 190. Overpaying by 20. I guess 85. 20 more units, so we'll do one of those and we're done. Now what was I saying? Ah, a quarry is empty. I'm thinking it has to be one of the quarries down here. Or maybe the quarry up north. This mine is still going. Do I need another quarry? Well, I've got almost 4,000 stone. However, I will be using a lot of stone for the roads. Ah, this one. So what I could do, probably will do, and I will do, I'm gonna find the area where I have the two quarries side by side, like, not there, but further up here, I believe. No, that's there. It has to be here. So I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so what do you bring? Leather and wool and logs. 1900. 1900 is 35 and 1,000 is 250. $125. Another merchant has arrived. Just chickens. Right. So I'm guessing that the miners. What? Oh, miners. Aye. I meant stonecutters. They're gonna sort themselves out, and that'll be fine. I think that I should use at least one more quarry somewhere. So that means I'm probably gonna have to cut into a forestry or demolish. Like, how big is it compared to this? Oh, that is so large. That is so incredibly large. I don't want to do that. I don't want to demolish a 10 by 10 or 20 by 20 for that. So I'll probably go around off screen to find a proper location that doesn't cut into a forestry too much, that doesn't have to see too much other destruction. I mean, this is a perfect area, sort of. Well, I'm using this for clothing production, so I don't really want to do that. The two sheepy of this doesn't cut into it that much, but do I really need this many? I don't think I do. I could easily fit these to someone else without seeing me having to destroy the two houses as well. That's the mine. This is a quarry. I would have to destroy the two houses over there. And the two of there. I'm probably gonna do that. You know what? I'm just gonna make the call. I'll do that. So, Artsman, we're gonna say... two less and two less. We're gonna have the two houses demolished. You're a stonecutter, so you'll sort yourself out in no time flat. Then I have to find it again. Oh boy. Oh boy! I'm going to be playing Lucius again. Oh boy! If there was any doubt that I'm doing all these voices myself, well, I hope you have proof. Now where the heck was that? The city is so large that I can't even find anything anymore. I believe it was like there? No. Not there. Well, this is a perfect area for that as well. So perhaps I could demolish this. I'm only gonna make one more quarry. Fine. If I can find it. Ah, no gatherers. Ah, here we are. What's up here? Because I also have to destroy the road. So we're gonna do this. Are we gonna destroy this though? Because this was the connection from here to there a little faster, but we have the tunnel. So I'll destroy the bridge too. I'll leave that road. We're gonna demolish this. So this will be the first time that I'm actually demolishing houses in favor of something else. And I'm probably gonna have to do that a little more often afterwards. Look at this. Now there are two pieces of disgusting road right here. And one piece of road missing here. And the road here gets demolished too. Well, that's gonna be interesting. I cannot believe that it's almost a year 150. Now, I've never played this much of a single map. We're dropping to below 200,000 again in terms of food, so I'll keep my eyes on that. $350 farmers. Herdsmen. Now, are there two places with two herdsmen where I want only one? Not there. Alright, you've got food. So, let's start buying all the food again. Cherry, onions, roots. Not the beef. Not the eggs. Chestnuts. That's 24,000, so 2,000 of this, 120 tools, 881 ale, 63, as many of that as possible, and we're gonna remove the chestnuts, we're gonna remove the corn, and we're gonna remove the roots, and then 2,000, and we're overpaying by 859. So that's that one cleared out entirely.
What is Sheepy doing here? Sheepy? Sheepy? No go in tunnel. It's dark in tunnel. Sheepy? No. Sheepy go behind the house. Sheepy?
Oh boy, oh boy. So there's only one, there's only one. Only one, only one. Only one. Those are mandatory for 2, just the maximum I can have. Only one. Ah, here's there's someone with 2. Must have missed that. And here's somebody with 2. But that's still too many. Where's that? Well, let's find more pastures. Well, first let's see the ship. Not interested. Alright. That's that area that I've already seen. They're still being demolished, the houses are still being demolished. That's a chicken pasture. Ah, here's another one. That leaves us with just one more pasture. And I don't know where anything is. Oh, I need one more. I know I checked them already, but I'm just gonna check them again. Food, oh, we seem to be full on that for the moment, so let's smash. I'm looking for pastures of 10 by 20. Where there's probably one more where there are 2 people working, while only one person should be able to handle it. Or maybe not. It doesn't make sense though. The houses are going to be demolished next. For some reason I remember just being so happy that I got my first sheep from the trading post. I was like,
Sheepy! We finally have Sheepy!
Well, of course, was during the time when I didn't, or accidentally didn't record my voice. Because OBS messed up an update, as it usually does. So maybe I'll find the other pasture. Quarry, pasture. But maybe I will not. I believe that I can put a cheeky house here though. Aye, I'll put a cheeky house here. I've demolished 2 houses, so I'm gonna put in a few more houses. Like here too. Your iron and the rest is food. I'm not really interested in iron as this. I really don't want to start this. Corn, squash, food, 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 food. Just food, just food. Ah, what's this? A Scarlet Fever. Wanda, what are you doing this time? Seeds. An outbreak with only one single person. Right there. There, follow. Marville the farmer is visiting the doctor. And you're visiting the doctor too. And those are the only two with Scarlet Fever. So far. And I emphasize so far because of course it's a disease, so naturally... Oh. Well, we've lost a crop there. It's no wheat ale for them. Let's see, where? Oh, where? Oh, where? Was more crop there? I'm not gonna fret about losing crop. I'm gonna fret about once again not being able to find where I demolished the two pastures. Ah, here. I should pin this because this woodcutter is close by. So is the bridge gonna get removed as well? Now it is. Ah!
Sheepy!
Are you getting tired of my
Sheepy!
already? Oh shit, I'm gonna have to remove this road. So I guess that the bridge will stay, but this road will not. And I guess that the road will just go around. Right, so all of this has been removed. Now we can start planning properly again. We're gonna start off with a few houses, but only a few. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Not there. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I am gonna pause all of the construction here of the houses. The houses will be the last things to go up. Anything but food? No. So everything that isn't a house will get built first. And I'm gonna wait with looking at the trader until now. Seeds, not interesting. The house is still there. Okay, so we're gonna start with the roads next. There. There. And there. Now I said that I wanted to have at least one boarding house for the sake of completion. However, what could I fit over there? A hospital? Not a hospital. Woodcutter? Not a woodcutter. Probably also not a herbalist. A tailor? No. And a brewer? Or a tavern? No. So that's also going to be a regular house. Right there. Followed by a boarding house. Right there. Pause that. Right. Seats. No need for seats. And as you see, we now have 8 people with the disease Scarlet Fever. So it's literally just this piece of road that needs to be removed, and then I can place down the quarry.
Sheepy.
So can somebody please do me a favor and prioritize this? You're gathering food. Now what are you doing? You're a vendor. With your wheelbarrow. Just finishing my coffee. Sorry for the silence. Well, look at this. Only one space left for a grave. You want cemeteries. Because you want to keep your people happy. Without cemeteries, your people will become unhappy. They will rebel. I don't think it's possible in this game for your people to just walk out of your town and leave if they're unhappy. Though I've never really tried that. Does sound interesting though. Seeing if that's possible. Alright, so I want this and this. Another infestation. And I cancel the deconstruction and that. Now there's nothing I can place in between here other than storage. There. So I'll let them build this. Alright. I've got that. And that. A hospital. Well, that doesn't fit there. It will fit here. Road will go like this and around. Two more houses because they fit there. Actually, in that case. Four by 9 crop fields of corn. Alright, next up. The chapel. I want the chapel to be... kind of like here. So, here's the forester's hut. The chapel will fit nicely at the edge. Aye, but it will fit more nicely here. And the cemetery will be behind it. So what's the footprint of this? 11 by 8. So we'll do an 11 by 8 grave cemetery. Looks like the path has been cleared. So we'll throw down a quarry. Ah, that doesn't work. Oh, anyway. This'll have to do. Cheeky house. Nope. How about here? One cheeky house. I'll allow for that. But moving back up here. So I've got the hospital, I still need a school. Which can fit here perfectly, right next to the hospital. Perfect. One cheeky house. One cheeky house. So. Alright, so we've got that. That means that we've got wells, we've got school, we've got hospital, we've got the church and the cemetery. We need a woodcutter. On the edge. A herbalist. While there is a herbalist in here, I'm gonna place one here as well. We've got a blacksmith and a tailor. A tavern. Now why is this one tile being a problem? There are no resources. Well, that one tile is a problem. So I'm guessing I'll throw the tavern right here. It's just like this. This is a problem. There's one tiny little square. Now that leaves me here with plenty of room to do a 9 by 20 pasture. And it's literally again that one piece. This one. So instead Ah, shite. Although... I'm gonna throw in a bean field here. And then this is gonna be potatoes. Just chickens and cattle and chickens. And already it's 41 minutes. Now I know that I demolished all of the boarding houses before because they serve me no purpose, but for what I intend to do just before the end of the series is a review of all of the achievements that I have gotten, because the tenor is the last achievement that I need. And then I should finish things off. However, with this being an issue now, it's that if I were to place the well, not there, but here, I could at least utilize this one little section like this. So then gonna remove this because we have this. I could place maybe a house or two more there. Alright, so I've got that, and now one more. Ten by 10. And that leaves us with 6 by 10 for the crop field. And more uselessness. Aye, I was gonna look for another mine. As far in the corner as possible along this road. And then this goes around, which means seeds that I do not need. Stop sending me seeds, god damn it. I was gonna do a pasture that is slightly larger. A 10 by 12 pasture for chicken. And then I can demolish this and do a larger 6 by 12. I guess I can throw a house in here. And then more storage. Four by 2, and then 6 by 2. And now I can line up this with houses even more. Increase the amount of builders that I need. Now, how is the quarry coming along in the house?
Sheepy, why are you still here? Sheepy! Go home, Sheepy!
Alright, so rather than lining it up with houses, 5% crop fields. Two more crop fields. We're gonna give this pumpkin. Now this is too wide. So what I can do instead, rather than 10 by 10, I'm gonna make them 11 by 10. No, wait. Ah, I forgot this. And now there's a lot of area back here that I can still work with. And I can still throw in a few cheeky houses, like here. Or only one. Works for me. Once this is removed, I can see where I can throw in more cheeky houses. Like for instance here. I guess look at how much this is gonna cut into it. Unless now it's not gonna cut into it at all. So, with that, I could still, and I will still, then one more pasture in there. That's a cemetery. I'll just make this 8 by 15. It'll have a similar result. Make a path to, let's say, right over here. Check out merchants. Let's see, how are we in leather? We need leather. We need wool. And coal. Oh, I guess I can use some coal. 250. Or actually 250. Overpaying by 10. I could use a bit of iron too. Need 100 units. So that's 10. 2, and 2 firewood. Haha. Look at how precise this is. You, iron, I'll take that. Not gonna take the stone, I am gonna take the wool and the logs for 2200. So that's 75. And seeds. And I accidentally closed this off. What does this mean? 7. We have yet another mine empty. By the looks of it. Oh, sorry about that. So, time to look for the mine. Probably down here. If I have to make an educated guess. Not that one. Those two were already empty. Whatever they were. East. Not that one. Not that one. Ah, this one. Coal and coal. Moving back over to here. So we've got one iron mine, one coal mine, and a quarry for stone. Chicken pasture right here. A sheepy and a cow. Cannot place another house here, I believe. I tested that. Aye. So now it's a matter of, oh, I can throw in a cheeky house here, just in case. How else can I use this area? More houses. Not here. Literally 2 more houses here. Very cheeky. And as you can see, I'm building a lot less houses than I originally intended. Gonna fill this up with houses too. You're gonna do pumpkin. You're gonna do squash. The bean field is gone. No, actually, the bean field is gone. The potato field still exists. That's a mine. That's a mine. Could I do more with this area? Perhaps. Literally just a road. And I think I maximized the use of this area already. So I'll throw in another bit of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This area cannot be used anymore. Nor this. Well, if I demolish the well here, I could use this area. So I think I'll throw in a well here and demolish this one. Just for one extra house. One, two, three, 4 more builders. Perfecto. And then there's another house that can be placed here soon enough. Or not. But I couldn't use this area for housing. So you're gonna do iron tools, 1 more. Good stretch. Very good stretch. Looks like the cemetery is done. We're almost done. Just has all of the equipment. 2 less builders. I'm probably gonna spend the last 50 years of this playthrough redesigning a few older areas. We may end up with a lot less houses than before. Well, that's okay. Herbs, how do we in herbs? 800. I kinda need some herbs, so let's see, 700 herbs of that. No, 700. Anything else? Firewood, go plenty. Coal. Do you want coal? Although, let's see, 2000. Alright, so coal, 600. 460. Fish wheat. Stone. Do I need stone? I'll do 380 chestnuts. Alright. Well, it seems that the Scarlet Fever is over. It seems that the boarding house is done. And the reason I am doing this, I guess you're gonna be pepper. No, you're gonna be beans then. This has everything, well, except a wooden house. I could do like one house to be wooden house, just for shits and giggles. If I could place it here, I would have. If I demolish the well, I can. The well will be demolished. Ooh, look at that. Lots of people called all of a sudden. Because of a... they have to travel pretty far in order to get where they are. In order to get to a warmer place. Well, that's the risk of the game. This is sometimes referred as a death march. But mostly you'll see a death march only if people are hungry. And I might throw a well in here, just in case. So remove one well, build 2 more. There we go. I'm gonna have one person have a cheeky wooden house. Because then I'll have one of everything. At least. Which is part of an achievement. So, if possible, I'd like my workers to demolish this area first. Massive quarry mines. Food. We're still doing fine on food. Now, was there a way that I could see who's working this? No. I guess not. Oh, we're almost to year 150. I'm so happy. Happy that I can finally be able to put this game down. Actually, what I do not have here is an orchard, so what I'll do instead, I'll throw down an orchard. And this will grow Actually, this will grow peach because that was the original crop that I had. Meaning that I can still put in a few stone houses here. 1, 2. Alright, we've got another hospital. We've got another tailor. And another woodcutter, so it seems, so I'll get to that in a second. Iron, definitely want a spot of iron, so 400. Stone, don't need that. Herbs, I am gonna get. Logs, definitely. We are running seriously out of logs. So do 8000 ale, or 2000 ale I mean. And we're gonna fill it up with ale producing, actually, I'm gonna do 200 stone as well. And we're gonna fill it up with 100 mushroom. Let's see, wheat is an ale production, pear is ale production, apple is, and we'll do 1600 plum. There. Anything else? You, and back to here. Ah. So I'm not gonna set this to work just yet. And when we do, only 10 people. Woodcutter was done, so I'll add one to there. We're gonna do wool, we're gonna do logs, and we're gonna do leather. 1500, 30. $75 probably. We're dropping this down to 50 again, because that's what I want to end off. Speaking of ending off, this is going to do it for me today, as I'm gonna start up the construction of the market as well. And check out one final trader. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up, helps out a great deal. You're a farmer, you have no farm. Aye. Fine, I'll check out this one too. Oh, just that. So I hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up, helps out a great deal. Thank you for watching. I'm Paul with Many Voices, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.